So I just wanted to do a quick little video. Clearly, I'm not feeling good or feeling well. So the pregnancy morning sickness, or like I call all day sickness, has seriously kicked in. And it kicked in really hard 6 days ago almost, yeah. I think it's last Thursday, so today's Wednesday. I woke up extremely, extremely hungry and nauseous. And mind you, like 1 or 2 days before, I started to feel hungry quite often, but I didn't think anything of it, and I was like, oh, maybe I'm just not eating enough. But didn't really associate it to pregnancy. And then then Thursday came, and I just woke up. I mean, sick. And then ended up going to work, but only lasted about 3 hours at work before I was like, I can't do it. Like, I literally cannot do it. So I went home and spent the whole day between crying in bed and puking and feeling nauseous. And so I threw up in the morning, afternoon, and then at night. And at night, the last time I threw up was like about 10 o'clock at night, and I was like, I can't do this anymore. I don't, like, at that point, I wasn't sure if it was morning sickness or not, because I had just been so nauseous all day. So I was like, I told Matt, I'm like, take me to the urgent care, because I closed at 11. It was 10. So as soon as I got there, I told him what I had, and I told them that I was pregnant, and they immediately were like, yeah, you have morning sickness. And they gave me Zofran. Is that what it's called? And the doctor said that she doesn't recommend that I take it all the time, just because like recent studies have come out that there might be birth defects and like heart defects and a cleft palate. So she's like, you could take it, and I prescribe you something else that has B6 and something else that's more, I guess, natural to help with the nausea. But she also prescribed me Zofran, so she prescribed me two things. Um, so that was Thursday. When I got out, I was still feeling super sick. I've literally been sick for almost an entire week. But now, on Saturday, I woke up with a really sore throat. And it started to hurt, and then my ear started to hurt. And then, of course, I'm still having nausea Saturday, and then Sunday. Like, every day I've still been sick and throwing up. Not as bad as Thursday, but still terrible. But now it's Wednesday, and I started on Saturday with the sore throat, and I'm extremely sick. I don't know. I don't think it's a flu. I think it's a cold, and like really bad cold, cause like I said, it started off with with a sore throat, and um, like my ear started aching a little bit. Then um, today was like the worst, where I started coughing. Um, my nose, I can bear, like at night, forget it, can't breathe. But during the day, like my nose is super runny. I started coughing today. My body aches for some weird reason. Like, I've never had this before, where like my eyes actually hurt, which is kind of weird. Like, they kind of feel like they burn, but then they also feel like they hurt. Like, it's painful. So from me having to blow my nose all the time, like my nostrils are on fire. I'm like, honestly, a hot mess, and you can clearly see how much of a mess I am. Thankfully, my boss was kind enough to let me work from home, but even then, like, I'm sitting in front of the computer, and like the light from the computer screens are hurting me. So I've been I've been like on and off of the computer throughout the day because it's just like it's so miserable. I emailed my nurse because I had not taken anything for the cold because I kept reading online. They're like, oh well, you can take this, but you have to ask your doctor, or you may be able to take this, but you have to ask your doctor. So I'm like, oh my god. So Matt finally convinced me to email my nurse, and she's like, you can take Robitussin, you can take nasal spray, you can take regular Tylenol, and something else. So Matt went to Walgreens and got me everything. So I took like one Tylenol and like one little spray, nasal spray in each nostril, was saying like two, and then took a little bit of Robitussin. Still not feeling any better, and clearly I don't sound like I'm feeling any better. I don't look like I'm feeling any better, because that's the other thing. I'm hungry all the time. It doesn't matter what I put in my stomach. I'm hungry. But it's hard for me to also put things in my stomach because I'm nauseous. So the combination is just, it's honestly just a disaster. I don't know what to do. Like, I've been crying on and off for an entire week. I am dying to feel better. I want to feel like myself. So I'm hoping that sooner or later at least the cold goes away. When it comes to the nausea, the mornings are like, terrible. I notice that the afternoons I start to feel better, but at night I start to feel sick again. And it's not that it goes away completely during the day. It's just it feels so much better compared to specifically the morning and at night. So I'm trying to manage it. I'm trying not to take the Zofran. Like I didn't take it this morning. I did take it yesterday morning. Um, so I'm trying not to take it just out of fear from any birth defects or anything. And obviously, you shouldn't be taking any medication. So even the cold medication, I'm just gonna take it this one time today, and again I'm gonna just sleep on it and see how I feel tomorrow. And then if I continue to feel sick, then I'll take it another dose tomorrow. But I don't want to keep taking medication because I know that's not good. And I cannot wait to one, hit the second trimester because I hear that's like the best one, and two, to meet the baby so that I can feel like myself again. Um, it still seems surreal. It's becoming more real, but it still seems surreal. So it's going to be exciting to finally like have a baby. Like that's so crazy to me. It's gonna be like super crazy. I mean, insane. I feel like I'm gonna give birth and be like, oh my god, that's a baby. Like, that's a living baby. Like, what do I do with it? So, yeah, guys, I just wanted to give you guys that update. Pregnancy and hoping that I get better soon. Bye, guys.